Wamajika. Wamajika means welcome in my Woiwurrung language. I am a Bundoorang man of the Woiwurrung tribe of nations here, right? Bundoorang's one of our tribes, south of the Yarra. Yeah, big country. Big history, a lot of medicine, a lot of talking, a lot of spirit, yeah, a lot of good health. And I hope so, a lot of good people, hopefully. Okay? So what I'm about to take you on is a little historical walk and talk. Okay? If you don't understand my English very well, let me know. Okay? Make sure you edit the silly stuff out. Yeah. So Wamajika, history. What part of history? Do you see any Aboriginal history here right now? Yeah? Well, some of it, if you look around, you'll see the trees under your feet. Okay? History everywhere. My First Nations people's history. Okay, what you see here is a mere 200 plus years old. My history, and the history I'm about to share with you, is BC history, before Cook history. You like that? You can borrow it. Some of the stuff I want to talk about today is the correlations and the connections between your people and my people. It goes back thousands and thousands and thousands of years under medicine, yeah, and under trade routes, and under one red blood, yeah? How many races on the planet? One. Yeah? Called human. One race. One red blood. One Mother Earth. One Father Sky. Makes us all one red blood brothers and sisters. Do not forget it. Yeah? Let's walk, let's talk. I hope you're fit. I hope you're all as fit as I am, because I'm ready to walk. What do you see there? History. My history and the new history, introducing my history, yeah, to today's society. Yeah? And we leave our history in the markings of the trees, on rock, and in the ground, or in painting on bark. Yeah? Bundoora is the original name of this place. Bundoora is named after this place. Yeah? Around here, on this hill, it's probably one of the highest grounds in Melbourne, back at Mount Cooper. It is the highest point in Melbourne, yeah? Get a good view. Take time, and when you have got time to be here, go up there and you'll see all of Melbourne all around, yeah? These markings here indicate water or fire, okay? In this case, it's fire. Two men sitting cross-legged and looking down on them, yeah? So there's two men sitting around a fire, probably having a feed and a talk, yeah? Not far away. They live near water. We always live near water, yeah? That's the sustenance of everything, water. Must have water. This one, so I said, all our history is recorded in the trees, in the rocks, on the ground, in the bark that came off this tree. Okay? This tree was stripped, we used the bark for artwork. So the whole tree is used for many purposes. Okay? Just close your eyes for a minute. Yeah? Close your eyes. Yeah? Now look at the world through your ears for a minute. Shut everything else out and have a listen. All right, come back. Come back. Come back. What's the best sound you hear then? What was the best sound you heard then? Tell me. What did you hear?
The L play and
Yeah. Good sound? Good, bad?
good.
You reckon? What else did you hear? What did you hear?
Wind.
Wind. Beautiful. Feel it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you hear? I can still hear them.
Wind.
Yeah. Wind. Yeah.
Birds. And bird.
What else?
People talking.
Yes. People walking. Yeah. We take time. I take time every day. Turn off all my electricity, turn it off. Shut it out, yeah? Open my windows up, because I live near bush, I live near a river, yeah? And I wake up to that sound every morning, rather than that sound, yeah? Wake up to nature. Yeah? Best sound of all is nature. Take time to have a listen to her, yeah? Her. Understand that? Her. Mother Earth, her, nature, her, everything. Me, you, him, we all belong to her. Okay? Nature. Boss. Yeah? We're just visitors. Yeah? Short-term visitors. So when you get up, make sure, take heed to Mother Earth and the nature around her rather than the introduced sounds. Yeah? New world, old world. So you can see here, these markings are of a different tribe. Down Gunai, way down the far southeast, Victoria, a couple of, about 4 hours away. Drive 4 hours. This person is a very spiritual person. We use white paint called white ochre, yeah? And that's for people of very special degree, high degree. Yeah, very special people. Man and woman, this is a man. Yeah. That tree over there is telling us about all the leaves. All the leaves. Yeah? All the leaves. Not just about a leaf. What is a leaf? What is a leaf to you? Just part of a tree? No. It is medicine. Our medicine, yeah? We get eucalyptus oils from them trees. Yeah, rub it on our bodies, keep the cold off. Tip it in water, have a sip, good medicine for the lungs. Yeah? Blood, keep the blood pressure down. Yeah? Medicine. All the trees are medicine. And not just that, they are houses. Eh? They are fire. They are music sticks. They are weapons. Yeah? And they are clubs. We use them, clubs, everything. That's our market. Yeah? This is what's left of our market, what I'm about to show you. Yeah? Come with me. Come. Faster, faster, faster. All the trees we use, all the trees you see are all gum trees, yeah? Red gum. This scar here is mine. This is my shield. Yeah? Or it can be my canoe. Yeah? These here can be my clubs. Or they can be my oars, yeah? In all my country. This is my pole. Put this here some 7 years ago in a program we had out here. Come around. That shield on the other side is to protect, hold in front, and to protect my mum. Yeah, she's a Yorta Yorta person, And our totem is the long-necked turtle. Now that's my mum. I'm protecting her with that shield and them clubs around there, yeah? And this is my dad. Right, his totem is Sangawana, yeah? Yeah. And my son and I did this one. So this is a story of Mick and Eric, my son, protecting his grandmother and father, and me protecting my mum and dad. Come over. What do you think this is? Huh? That scar tree? This is a boat, canoe. We took this off when the tree was alive. Yeah, this would be some at least 3,000 to 5,000 years old. Okay, at least. We use these for, as you can see, this country here was swampland, volcanic swampland. So there was need. It was our only form of transport, yeah? Boat, canoe, yeah? These grasses, the bottom, eat. We weave baskets, fish nets, all those sort of things out of this grass. And eel nets, fish nets, 30-metre nets straight across the river to catch birds and ducks, yeah? We use big baskets too to put straight into the dam. And just lift it up sometime later, we'll get all sorts of fish, turtles, whatever else, crustaceans. Is this tree alive or dead, you reckon? Looks dead, doesn't it? It's talking to me. Huh? This tree is alive. Why?
Because it's history, alive history.
It's telling us history, it's alive. Yeah, it's talking to us. Huh? Look at it. Have a good look at it. And interpret what you see there in history, in time. It is very much alive, folks. Okay, another one here. Under the tree, yeah. Not as big as this, okay? Now have a listen. Have a listen. Amazing nature. Some of these marks, see these marks here? That would have been used. We cut a tree down. Say for instance, we cut a tree down about so big, yeah? And we sharpen the point of it on this, turning it, sharpening it, yeah? Yeah, and use a spear, make a spear. Okay, so that's a groove from using wood, constant wood on it all the time. So in a tree, see all the leaves? Medicine, fire, warmth, yeah, weapons, music. Have a think about it. Yeah. More than just a tree, isn't it? Let's go. How are you feeling so far? Good?
Yeah.
Come over, come over. Come right over.
Oh, it's the knowledge.
The artwork by my niece, Tina Wright. Yeah, she was an artist here at the art unit some years ago, and it's depicting what this artwork here is depicting what we see here. Okay, pond, all the grasses around it, all the trees around it. Yeah. Tell me what you see there. Okay. I see more than just a pond. Okay? I see what was once an incredible market, and probably still is if we let it grow back to nature, natural, a market of superfoods. Understand that? Not a supermarket. That's a market of superfoods. Name me one. Tell me one superfood there.
Fish.
Fish. Good on you, that's the one. Yeah? What else? Water, drinking, cup of tea, make a brew, yeah? What else? What about the greenery? Give me a quick interp on the greenery there that you see. Vegetables.
Oh, grass?
Yeah?
Okay.
They're vegetables. On the bottom of them, we pull them out, yeah? Like watercress, very fine, beautiful food underneath there. Okay, what else? Listen. Hear that bird?
What's a cat?
Yeah? He food too. Yeah? He lays eggs. That's food too.
Yes.
Yeah? What bird comes here? Name one. In Beijing, in Peking it was called, I had Peking duck. Yeah? Here, plenty of duck come here too. We have Bundoora duck, Warrang duck, Bundoorang duck, yeah, comes here. Yeah. Pull him under the water, sit under the water with a straw in our mouth. Underwater just there, wait till he comes along, grab him by the leg, pull him down. Yeah. Find all the eggs, plenty of eggs here. What else gets around here? Yeah? Snakes, reptiles, yeah? All taka. Yeah, I told you this was a market of superfoods. Okay? And there's no sugar. No sugar here in my market. There is little bits, okay? In the saps of the trees, in the flowers, there is a little bit of honey and sugar. Come on, I'll show you. Remember, outside of these buildings, yeah, and where we see all the bushland, yeah, well, the bushland is what's left of our library, our natural library of history, okay? Brother, you get up the back. All the women first. Yeah. Right up the back, behind all the women, you too. Yeah, get behind the women. Come on, ladies, come in. Come right around. Have a look at that. Go inside, come inside. Come inside. Yeah, have a look at that.
The inside, right?
Yeah, you're inside. That's okay, come in, ladies, come in. Come in. Right. Yeah. You want to go in?
No, I don't want to.
Yeah. Only women allowed in there. Okay? This tree is not from this area, but it is off the block, okay? This tree is very special.
Yeah. Why? Oh.
Because of this. You ever seen a tree with a big circle in it before?
No.
Huh?
I know that.
Right.
So they used to be two trees, right? So then they grow together.
Ha.
I got it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
This tree here could possibly well be the oldest maternity ward in Melbourne. Maternity ward, yeah. This underneath was where the ladies give birth, gave their babies. This is a maternity tree. And it was done when the two arms was coming out when it was very young, only a young tree. And what the ladies did was twisted the tree when it was very young. You know what I mean, eh? Sort of twisted it, turned it and twined it with bark, and it grew like this, yeah? This tree would be at least nearly 800 years old.
800.
Yeah, when it died, at least. So it indicates it stands way above the ground, around about anything from 5 to 10 metres above the ground, and it stands out. Not to the women, because you know it's there. Men don't. So this here is to tell men, way up in the sky here, get out of this area, this is a woman's place, this is a maternity ward. You don't belong here, get away, go away, okay? Very special tree to us. And to me, it is the oldest maternity ward in Melbourne. Why is this tree here? This tree is called a kangaroo apple.
Apple.
Yeah.
Where's the apple?
Not on at the moment, it's out of season. It'll be back in about a month or two. Yeah, grows about so big, goes from green to purple to orange to red. Yeah, the women use that for painkillers. The apple, yeah, put it in water, had a drink, or put it in fire, cooked it down and ate it, right? Menstrual cycle stuff and birthing tree, and so that. So you're lucky, you men are lucky to get this, and I am lucky and gifted to tell it, okay? Because I shouldn't be here. One of my elderly women, I had to get permission to tell the story of this tree, okay? So you're lucky, and I'm blessed. This sort of rock here, come over, have a look. This rock here would break up, crush, yeah, and then use it as paint, ochre. Yeah, paint on our bodies or on the bark. I think the history of that plastic is to keep the possums off the tree. And this here was a possum lived down here. Right, and the possum we use for food, we use his fur for clothes, blankets. So when we see the scar trees like that pole over there, they're telling us what's here, okay? Like snakes, like ochre, like paint, okay? That's one thing that tells us. There's reptiles here for food. Back in there, there's all the bird stuff we get, all the different birds. Kangaroos would come in there. Moore River, it's the same river. That's the same river, all the way from the beginning right down to the end, down to a place called the Coorong over in South Australia. And it's just depicting all the fishes we get out of there. That fish would be a Murray cod. Yeah. Murray cod, those fish get bigger than me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, I caught one last year. I caught one last year. Bigger than me.
Okay.
Okay. I'm 100 kilos.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. I had to use my car to drag it out of the water. Yeah. And then I put it back. Too big. Too big.
Cook it?
Huh?
You cook it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
太厉害了，这是考拉，我认识，是原始考拉。
What we have here, folks, is a mural depicting two of the most important things in our life here, or three of the most important things to us in this country. Okay? One is the big red gum, okay? And when I told you why it's so important, yeah? What is it? Yeah, it's a house. It's weaponry, it's fish shop, it's all those sort of things. It's medicine. What else do you see up there? Animal. What is that animal, you might think? That's a possum. That's a possum. Very, very, very proliferant around here. One of our staple diets. We've got a lot of, we use this pelt for a cloak, for shoes, for blankets, for hangings, wall dividers, you have to get many, of course, and sew them all together. Yeah. And how we did that, how we sewed them together was with sticks, and the sinew in the possum itself. Take that out, strip it out, make it into a cotton sort of a fibre, and use it to stitch onto another pelt. And we obviously got the gum leaves there, which is medicine, and aromatherapy, all those sort of things. Fire, light them over a fire, have the smell of it, good, opens your lungs up, makes your nose water, makes your ears pop, yeah? Makes you get real smells, opens everything up, yeah? Let's go that way. This area here, folks, as you see the old trees, the big trees, they're probably the oldest living things here in Melbourne. Okay, all these old trees, really old growth. Could well be beyond 1,000 years old. Some of them. So when you see big trees like this, yeah, like these ones here, could well indicate big community, big mob live around here, yeah? And I'll show you over here. That's exactly what they tell you, okay? All across this hill here was a village. Down here. All this vine, this is our native raspberry, okay? Raspberry, you know, like a strawberry. Yeah, this is our native one. Raspberry, we'll call it, yeah. It's out of season, we'll be back come springtime. They grow about that big. Just like a little strawberry, raspberry. Yeah, beautiful food, yeah. Another canoe. Yeah, canoe tree there. And when you see things like this in a tree, it indicates what? What does it indicate to you? Life. People have been here. Someone did that.
Yes.
Yeah, it didn't grow like that.
Yeah. We grew like that, like very young age.
No, there was a big piece of bark taken out of there. Probably 500, 600 years ago or more. Maybe even longer. Depends on that. We could tell if we ring bark that tree or put a drill in there and pull it out, counted all the rings, we'll be well in advance of 500 years. Come right over, come over, have a good look. What are you thinking? Yeah. I'm not so worried about the shingles. What I wanted you to take note of is the size of this bark that's been taking off, yeah? Yeah? Now, we'd have left it tethered up the top, we'd have cut it all the way here with stone axes, yeah, lifted it out so far in an A-frame off the tree, yeah? So the bark would have been coming down here like this, fire there and a fire there, yeah? One for warmth, one for cooking. This is a house, all right? Old house. Pretty simple house, isn't it? Air conditioned, no, right? No electricity, very quiet and peaceful. Fire each side, very warm. Over your head, cover. And this tree would have been alive at the time of this house. Okay, so there's a lot of shade over this house. And come over here and I'll show you the supermarket where we got our feeds from to come back here and cook. This is called pig face.
Pig face.
Yeah, it's like a yeah. When you see these around, okay, it'll indicate water. Right, you haven't got water, have a chew on some of this.
Oh.
Right, it's also food, and in there's a lot of water.
Yes.
Yep, have a taste. A little bit acrid, a little bit salty, but it's boil it up, blanch it, good tucker. And the flour that comes off it is even better. Okay. It's a vegetable, water vegetable. Have a look at this tree. Remember that lady's tree, the maternity ward? That's how it began. That's how it began, yeah. That's how it began. Very similar. Yeah,
This is a cute one.
yeah, but when that grows up, that'll turn.
We're coming to an end to make back.
Yeah, I tried this one. Like
Wild bush tomato.
bush tomato.
Yeah, wild bush tomato. Restaurants will pay you thousands of dollars a kilo for these.
What?
Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
This is another house.
Yeah, it's bigger.
Yeah, it's bigger. Bigger family.
But it's alive.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
many people used to be around the tree?
Round here would have been mum, dad, and probably 2 children.
Okay.
Yep. Mum, dad, 2 children. Yeah. Live quite simple.
It's quite simple.
We live quite simple, yeah. One more stop down the bottom, yeah. These here, but that other tree back there it's also a punishment tree.
Oh, why?
Not every society is perfect,
Okay.
and not everyone in every society is perfect. We always have a rogue.
Yes.
Yeah.
How you punish them? How you punish them?
Well, we pushed them up against that tree backwards. Yeah, or we tied them to the tree back first. All right. If we didn't like their face, we'd tie them face first. Those sort of things. Yeah, we punish.
Yes.
Oh yeah. And nature punishes you. And the worst punishment we give anybody is we tell them to go. We exile them. Go and live by yourself. If we ever see you talking to somebody, you will die. We will kill you. Right? That's the worst punishment you can get, is being sent away from your people. And it's deservedly so if you muck up. This little area here, all right, we used to grow these like this, get all the seed, go and collect all the seed and drop it really close to each other. Why? Because when they grow and propagate, they all look for the sun at the same time, yeah? They all grow at the same time, and they grow straight. Have a look. They'd never be that straight if we separated them. Have a look how big that one is, you know? He's out by himself and he's all gnarly, yeah, because he's by himself. Yeah, put them all together, that's what we get, okay? Now there is fishing rods, spears, sticks, switches, all those sort of things in there, and medicine as well on top. All this hill here, yeah, all volcanic country. Volcano and the silt from volcanoes indicate and give Mother Earth really good growth. That's why we're going to have big growth here in the big trees, because it's very fertile here, thanks to the volcanoes. Yeah? Right. And where there's volcano is the best soils, and we get the best growth. Yeah? And deep down southwest Victoria, down in Gunditjmara country, it's personified because that's where all the best sheep are grown on the good soils. Anyway, and that's where the tree came from, ladies. You know that ring tree back there, the maternity ward, come from down off that big tree over there. You can see where it broke off. About, I don't know, 2 metres up, 3 metres up, where that ring tree came from. So all this hill here is feminine country. So us men, we've got to move along now. Come on, let's go. But things are changing slightly. You know? And I'll tell you one of the reasons why is because one of our oldest instruments, it probably is the oldest wind instrument on the planet. You fellas call it a didgeridoo, yeah? I call it a yidiki because that's the real name, and the didgeridoo is the noise it makes. Yeah. Yeah. So that, yeah.
Didgeridoo sounds like? Uncle Mick is talking.
The yidiki. You ever heard the yidiki played? The big long piece of wood.
No.
No. We got one up here. I'll see if I can find one. I'll play one for you.
Can you replicate the sound?
Yeah.
They blow into it?
I don't. Big drone, deep. Yeah. Yeah. Good for your lungs, good for your cheek muscles, facial muscles, all right? So it's a medicinal instrument now. So anyone's allowed to play it.
Oh, so it's not just men anymore?
No, we've changed it due to health reasons and health purposes. Yeah, especially for people with asthma. We noticed that we allow women with asthma to play it, and they were getting better.
So they, opens up their diet.
Yeah, so the lawman changed the rules, which I'm glad for. I'm glad for the women on that one. Remember how we're all connected under one race, one Mother Earth, one red blood, yeah? That makes us all custodians and carers. Yeah? And we must do with due diligence about caring for her and everything on her, each other. Okay? That's what a custodian does. That's what a true carer does. Okay? Anything that seeps sap or looks like one red blood, we need to care for it no matter what it looks like. Right? Whether it be a little ant, whether it be a rock, a tree, or us. We take care. We must take care and become custodians of Mother Earth and everything on her. That's our duty as people. We are the custodians. We are the carers. And we must take heed. Right? China. Still the same Mother Earth as I have here. She's still my mother in China too. I will care for her wherever I walk. And so must you. We've been around caring for this country for eons. And we must continue to do so. Why? Because it's Mother. Without her we are nothing. We are lost souls, we will become lost spirits. Okay, so take this on board. Be careful where you put your feet. Why? Because underneath them, history sleeps. You have a good day. Thanks for the walk. Thanks for being with me today. Thanks for listening. But I prefer you to listen to Mother Nature first. She will give you the answers for the rest of your existence. Okay? Stay well, go well, stay strong and safe, and take care of each other. Okay? Thank you for being here today. Wamajika.
Thank you.